You pray. But when was the last time you actually sat with Allah? Not because you had to, not because Maghrib came, not because your mum told you, not because guilt was eating you alive, but because you missed Him. We say, I love Allah, but be honest, how many hours do we give our phone? And how many minutes do we give the one who gave us life? We know every notification sound, every trend, every football result, every market move, every other person's business. But ask yourself, when was the last time you opened up the Quran and actually felt like Allah was speaking to you? Not reading to tick a box, not speedrunning a juz, not reciting whilst your mind is somewhere else. I'm talking about reading it when you're broken, when you're tired, when you're confused, and letting the words hit places inside that nobody else can reach. Because wallahi, there's a loneliness in this dunya that money can't fix, marriage can't fix, success can't fix. Gym, cars, followers, distractions, none of it. There's a hunger inside the soul, and only remembrance of Allah feeds it. Some of us are spiritually starving, but we keep trying to feed the soul with the dunya, and then we wonder why we still feel empty. And you know what scares me the most? That one day we're going to meet Allah, and it's not going to be the version that people saw. It's not the filtered version, but the real us, the late night us, the anxious us, the hypocritical us, the struggling us, the us that kept saying, I'll become better later, later and later and later, until later becomes the janazah prayer. And the Quran, the book collecting dust in our room, might stand there on the Day of Judgment as evidence for us or against us. And that hits me, because this Quran, it isn't just a book. It's a mercy, it's a guidance, it's healing, it's a rope hanging from the heavens whilst we're drowning in the dunya. And some of us walk past it every single day. Allah is not asking you to be perfect. He's asking you to come back. Even if you're addicted, even if you've sinned, even if you feel numb, even if your iman feels dead. Come back. Open the Quran again. Speak to Allah again. Cry if you need to. Sit in sujood longer tonight. Tell Him everything. Because the door you think is closed was never locked. You just stopped knocking. Imagine standing before Allah and realizing the peace you spent your whole life searching for was sitting on your shelf the whole time.